Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be looking at what exactly went wrong for Owen Coyle and his man against ATK in the finals. In spite of having a very good run in the previous matches and throughout the season, and especially defeating ATK in their previous meeting, what exactly went wrong in the finals? Let's find out. So before directly jumping into the analysis, we'll perform an initial data check to understand what exactly happened in the match. First, looking at the expected goal metric, Chennaiyin had an expected goal value of 1.50 while ATK had an expected goal value of 1.06. Next, looking at the percentage of accurate passes, 82% of Chennaiin's passes were accurate while only 69% of ATK's passes were accurate. When it comes to possession, Chennaiyin enjoyed a maximum of 64% of the ball while ATK only enjoyed 36% of the ball. When we look at PPDA, that is passes made per defensive action, ATK had a value of 14 while Chennaiyin had a value of 5.3. Chennai lined up in their usual 4-2-3-1 formation and gradually transformed into a flexible 4-4-2 during their defensive transition. On the other hand, Habas' men lined up in a 3-5-2 formation and switched to a 5-3-2 when out of possession. After the substitution of Krishna, they switched to a 5-4-1 formation, making it really difficult for Chennaiyin to pass to their mid line. Because of this formation, Chennaiyin were outnumbered in the middle, which was one of their major concerns. To counter this, Thapa dropped back by pushing the fullbacks up to eliminate the numerical advantage that they had in the middle. This also created space for Edwin or Germanpreet, who overplayed in the middle, to combine the defense line and the attack line. However, ATK didn't let the pivot turn and pressurized him to pass back. Lack of options in the front forces Thapa to pass back and build the game from the defense. Krishna positions himself intelligently between Germanpreet and Elisabia to not only prevent the through ball but also to quickly close down whoever Goyan passes to. Goyan is now forced to choose the safest option and hence passes to Elisabia while Krishna closes down immediately. This creates space in the middle and gave Goyan an option to pass to the single pivot, but Javi is very quick to press. This created space for Goyan to pass to the fullback, but pushing them to the flank was one of ATK's plans. ATK parked the bus in the center, forcing Chennaiyin to attack through the wing. When the ball was played to the flanks, ATK quickly crowded to put pressure on the ball possessor. This way of overcrowding and tight man marking hindered Chennai's attack. Their switch of sides needed to be quick. Changti moves in dragging Prabirdas along with him, creating space for Jerry to penetrate. So during the switch, Thapa moves wide covering for Jerry and asks him to push up. But the tempo was so slow and ATK were quick to shift to the other flank. On realizing they have to switch sides quickly and penetrate through the flanks, Thapa asks Jerry to push up even before the ball comes. As said before, the tempo was very low and ATK were quick to gain control over the pitch. On the other hand, ATK executed their plan very well. When defending, they sat back to defend, forcing Chennaiyin to overcommit players in the front. This, as a result, started to expand the gap between the defenders and the midfielders. They also forced Chennaiyin to attack through the wings and hence preventing attack through the center. This saw Chennaiyin make 28 crosses in the entire match. Since both the fullbacks pushed up, this created space for ATK in the corridors to exploit and made it hard for the fullbacks to fall back at the time of counter-attacks. Their plan to exploit the space behind the fullbacks was very well visible when they built their game from the back. Chennaiyin transformed to a 4-4-2 while defending. This meant that the wingers had to push up whenever the ball was up in the flank and the fullback had to move up to cover up the space in the mid. Now this created space in the flank for ATK to exploit. Both the teams were equally good, with Chennaiyin actually dominating the game when we look at the stats. But Chennaiyin committed too much of mistakes which costed them the game. At the time of cross, Javi was completely unmarked, which costed them the first goal. ATK too committed a similar mistake, which saw them concede their first goal. Elisabia's misjudgment of the ball cost them their second goal. The third mistake was due to more of the defensive shape at the time of pass. Alright guys, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching and let me know what you think in the comment section. And more importantly, if this is your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe.